coop sitting on dubs. I'm just looking for somebody to talk to and show me some love. If you know what I mean. Yeah. Broke up with my girl last night, so I went to the club. Put on a fresh white suit and a mini coupe sitting on dubs. I'm just looking for somebody to talk to and show me some love. If you know what I mean. Everybody jocking me as soon as I stepped in the spot. 200 bitches in the building, ain't none of them hot. Except for this pretty young thing that was working all the way at the top. Shouted, what is your name? Ooh, she made us drinks to drink. We drunk and got drunk, and man, I think she thinks I'm cool. She gave me a wink, I winked back, and then I think that we hit it on something proper. So I'm feeling all good inside. Feel like I put some brand new 24s on a brand new ride. Triple shot of Patron on the rocks with a little bit of lime. I'm just keeping it real. Baby still working at the club, so I'm getting in free. Wednesday night I'm on the list, T-Pain plus 3. Every time I hit the spot, baby girl taking care of me. How do you think I feel? Ooh, she made us drinks to drink. We drunk and got drunk, and now I know she thinks I'm cool. She gave me a wink, I winked back, and then I think that we gon' have fun at my spot tonight. I'm in the M6 doing tricks, freeway burnt out. Got a passenger side that's empty, wanting it to be your spot. Put you on my billboard, we can act like the charts. I can end up on top. Don't smoke, don't drink, that's why I don't be by the bar, baby. Just looking at you from a distance, looking like a goddamn star, baby. So my girl don't see me T-Pain, can I get those keys to the car? About to go and bang, bang, boogie. My cutie and I see you tomorrow. She made us drinks to drink. We drunk and got drunk, and now I know she thinks I'm cool. She gave me a wink, I winked back, and then I think that we gon' have fun at my spot tonight. Like the bartender. Ooh, if you're looking for me, I'm at the bar with her. Okay, I like the bartender. Yeah, if you're looking for me, I'm at the bar with her. Okay.
Online 24/7. Tag Community Voice Radio. The radio station for Thurrock's BAME community. Subscribe, listen live, and download our app from the Apple and Google App Stores.
Yes, you're a wonderful evening to all our dedicated viewers and listeners, and welcome to your darling Thurrock Talks show, your number one hub for all things Thurrock, okay? All things Thurrock, where we give you all the latest vibes, all the latest gist in your darling Thurrock community. So welcome once more to the Thurrock Talks show, alright? A very warm welcome to all our dedicated listeners and viewers, okay, to your wonderful Thurrock show, your go-to hub for everything happening in the vibrant community of Thurrock. I'm your host, Kazeem Balogun, and we are broadcasting live and direct from Tag Radio SX, and the wonderful music we played there just before I came on the show was a popular banger by a wonderful R&B pop sensation, legendary T-Pain, featuring one of the legendary artists as well, who has transitioned into business, doing wonderful things in Africa. That's none other than Akon, and that was track titled Bartender. Yeah, wow, what a wonderful evening. Slightly chilly, slightly cold, but not to absolutely worry. I'm pretty sure many of our dedicated viewers and listeners, you are actually in your residence, so feel free to make yourself a cup of coffee if you want, something stronger if you want. You absolutely deserve it to keep yourselves warm. It's quite a chilly evening. Well, once more, a warm welcome to all our dedicated listeners and viewers to your darling Thurrock show, your go-to hub for everything happening in our vibrant community. This is a show where we actually discuss the things that are at the heart of our vibrant community. So thank you for tuning in. I'm your host, Kazeem Balogun. We are broadcasting live and direct from Tag Radio SX, and tonight we've got a wonderful and a dynamic lineup of stories, insights, and events that are shaping the borough of Thurrock right now. But before we dive in, can I please get you, those of us that have been actively watching and listening in to your darling Thurrock show, you should know what I'm about to do by now. Like, I need you to please connect with us on our social media platforms, and to do that is just right here. Just get your phones out and give us a quick follow on our Facebook, our Twitter, what now called X, on Spotify, on Instagram, and on YouTube is at Tag Radio 1. Please give us a quick follow on Tag Radio 1. So get your phones out quickly. I'm going to give you a few minutes to do so. Get your phones out. We are in a generation where we are using smartphones, okay? So you have no excuse. Trust me, you have got we are in a dispensation where it's all about tech. So you pretty much have got a smartphone, right? So get those smartphones out and connect with us on our social media platforms. Once more, on Facebook, on Twitter, now called X, on Spotify, on Instagram, and on YouTube is at Tag Radio 1. So get your phones out and give us a quick follow. And in addition to that, on our YouTube channel, please endeavor to click the subscription button so you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also please do click the notification button as well, so that way you are automatically notified whenever we release new content. And in addition to that, I need you to look to my left. Yeah, that's it, to my left. And if you haven't done so already, a massive shout out to all our listeners who are actually listening in via our online radio app. But for the benefit of those who may not have downloaded our online radio app, we've got one, all right? So it's right there. So if you're using the Android product, please endeavor to go to your Google Play or your Play Store. And if you're using the Apple product, you can just go to your App Store and download Tag Radio, all right? Right there, Tag Radio. So download that, and then that way you can listen to our online radio app anywhere you are in the world. All right, you can benefit from engaging content, stories, educational content, interactive content, engaging content. You could benefit from that totally at your fingertips. All you have to do is download our online radio app. And shout out to those who are viewing via our YouTube channel and our Facebook channel as well. We are live on Facebook actually, so So those that are logged on to our Facebook and YouTube, thank you for viewing. And those that are tuned in via our online radio app, thank you for listening in. So for the benefit of those who have not downloaded our online radio app, please do so now. Again, if you're using the Android product, just go to your Google Play or your Play Store, and if you're using the Apple product, just go to your App Store and just download Tag Radio. Look at that. You can't miss it. That big brand right there. Look at that. You can't miss it. Come on now. So make sure you download our online radio app. And if you like to interact with me in the studio, if you like to interact with me, you can do so by calling the numbers displayed on the screen. For those who are tuned in via our social media platform, you can see the number displayed on the screen. But for the benefits of those who are tuned in via our online radio, I will just give you the numbers so you can benefit from interacting live with your boy in the studio. Okay, the numbers to call are 07920 026 406. I repeat, 07920 026 406, or you can call 07920 026 407. I repeat, 07920 026 407. The studio lines are officially open, so you can bet if you would like to interact with me in the studio, live in the studio. Okay, those are the numbers to call. Right, once more, you are tuned in to the Thurrock Talk Show, your go-to hub for everything happening in our vibrant community. I'm your host, Kazeem Balogun, broadcasting live and direct from Tag Radio XX. Okay, so I'm going to give you a few minutes, just a moment, to soak that all in, to get your smart devices out and connect with us on our social media platforms, to download our online radio app. And if you want to get callings, I'm gonna give you a few moments to kind of digest that information, and when we come back, we are gonna do a deep dive into the lineup. Trust me, the lineup is pretty exciting, and I can't wait to share the stories happening this week in the lovely borough of Thurrock with you. So we are now going to take a short musical break, and when we come back from this short musical break, we are going to do a deep dive into the lineup. Remember, you are tuned in to the Thurrock Talks Show, your go-to hub for everything happening in our vibrant community. I'm your host, Kazeem Balogun, and we are broadcasting live and direct from Tag Radio SX. I'll see you after this short musical break. Do not touch that dial.
Akon, P Square, Mr. Maybe, convict music. First of all, you're the type of woman that stays on my mind. Walk down the street, every guy wanna jump on your behind. It's your seduction that makes sure that we stay in line. Sexual corruption, cause I'll kill anyone for your time. Time, yeah. Even though I make real dough, you're the reason there'll be more, yeah. Time, yeah. Even though I got much more, I don't mind if you chuck my money. Chuck my money. Chuck my money. Cause I don't care. Chuck my money. Chuck my money. Chuck my money. Cause I don't care. I don't care. Don't care. I don't care. Don't care. I don't care. Cause I get to play
DJ Fantastic.
I don't care. Don't care. I don't care.
Check production.
It gets me fine lady. Her body na die you want baby. Who's supposed to live like family? I know the lie. There's nothing stopping me. She dey feel my swag and I get money. I dey try my best to be somebody, cause I'm living life. This girl they make me higher. I dey feel this baby. You no go believe this girl na die. If you see this baby, then I'm saying she must chop my money. Chop my money. Chop my money. Cause I don't care. Chop my money. Chop my money. Chop my money. Cause I don't care. I don't empty. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I no fear, cause you know they empty. Hey, 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 hey. It's Mr. Milky. The love me get for you, like rocky time. So my soul can stand for you, you know I vibe.
Havana. You understand? DJ. Yeah, yeah. Rock it in there. I sing it a song for Panya. And I dance the dance for Panya. I will do anything for Panya. And I thank the Lord for Panya. Oh yeah, what is my baby name? Oh yeah, what is your baby name? I request for my baby girl. Panya scatter the floor for me. See, do you know my baby? Her name is Panya, that in African lady, yo. Panya, Omo Panya, they scatter my brain, yo. Beautiful lady, yo, that kind of African lady, yo. See, I sing in the song for Panya, and I dance in the dance for Panya, oh. I would do anything for Panya, anything, yeah. And I thank the Lord for Panya, yeah. What is my baby name? Oh yeah, what is your baby name? I request for my baby girl. Panya scatter the floor for me. She's my fine baby, baby, oh. She's my African lady, lady, oh. Panya sweet like a chocolate. When she come around, she a heavyweight. She a dance, she a move, immediate, baby. I am. Oh yeah, what is my baby name? Oh yeah, what is your baby name? I request for my baby girl. Panya scatter the floor for me. Panya na baka kwa misie. Oh, Panya they dance shoki yo. Panya they dance doro. Panya they dance nana oh. Oh, Panya. I sing it a song for Panya. And I dance in the dance for Panya oh. I will do anything for Panya nah. And I thank the Lord for Panya. Abi? Hey. Oh yeah, what is my baby name? Oh yeah, what is your baby name? I request for my baby girl. Panya scatter the floor for me. Oh yes, yeah. Thank you, no. Me and bracket there, so.
Your favorite boy, Techno, on the beat.
Say bad man there, so. Link up. I used to be.
Online 24/7. Tag Community Voice Radio. The radio station for Thurrock's BAME community. Subscribe, listen live, and download our app from the Apple and Google App Stores.
Yes, y'all. Welcome back to your darling Thurrock Talks show. your go-to hub for everything happening in the vibrant community of Thurrock. I'm your host, Kazeem Balogun, broadcasting live and direct from Tag Radio SX, and the wonderful music we played just during our short musical break. First one was a very popular banger, the track titled Chop My Money. That was P Square featuring Mr. Mayday and Akon on a remix. And then we also played for you another popular song as well called Banya, track titled Banya. That was Bracket, the wonderful boy band straight out of the boy band duo straight out from Nigeria. Pop legendary artist, by the way. So once more, thank you for tuning in to your darling Thurrock Talks show, your go-to hub for everything about our vibrant community of Thurrock. Once more, I'm your host, Kazeem Balogun, and we are broadcasting live and direct from Tag Radio SX. And tonight, like I was saying earlier, we've got a wonderful, exciting lineup for you. A lineup of stories, insights, and events that are shaping the bubble right now. Please do ensure you connect with us on our social media platforms. It's all there for you. All right, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Twitter now called X, Spotify, Instagram, and on YouTube at Tag Radio 1. All right, on our YouTube channel, please make sure you click the subscription button so you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also please endeavor to click the notification button. Okay, so that way you are automatically notified whenever we release new content. Okay, and don't forget to also download our online radio app. You could literally, if you're using the Android product, you could literally go to your Google Play or your Play Store, and if you're using the Apple product, you can go to your App Store actually and download Tag Radio. All right, and you can listen live via our online radio app. So once more, a massive shout out to all our dedicated viewers who are viewing via our social media platforms, and a massive shout out to our dedicated listeners who are listening via our online radio app. Massive shout out to all of you. Okay, without further ado, we are now going to be jumping into doing a deep dive into tonight's wonderful lineup of Thurrock Talks show, your go-to hub for everything relating to the borough of Thurrock. So first up is our Readers Are Leaders book recommendation corner, where, as it's about developing our borough. So we do like to actually recommend books to develop the capacity and the intellectual capacity of our borough, because the more you read is the more you know. The more you read is the more you know. So first up is our Readers Are Leaders corner, our book recommendation corner. So welcome to our Readers Are Leaders segment, where we actually spotlight inspiring reads that empower and transform lives. Okay, it's about that wonderful transformation. So this week we are excited to recommend Beyond Boundaries. You need to check out that book, Beyond Boundaries, Embracing Change, by author Sarah Mbogo. All right, so you could actually look it up on Google. It's a wonderful book. All right, in this thought-provoking book, all right, Mbogo actually explored how to harness change as a catalyst for personal growth and community transformation. All right, so with engaging anecdotes and practical tips, it's a must-read for anyone looking to break free from limitations and create a brighter future. So make sure you grab your copy and join our discussion online, okay? Because when readers lead, communities thrive, right? So again, there's that popular saying that says, if you want to keep something away from someone, keep it in a book. And the reason why they are saying that is that comment to me, my interpretation of that comment is like, well, if you want to hide things away from people, you keep it in a book, because technically what they are saying really is people don't read. All right, so let's get into a habit of reading, of researching, of developing our intellectual capacity. So make sure you grab a copy of that book, Beyond Boundaries, Embracing Change, by author Sarah Mbogo. Okay, and that's it for our Readers and Leaders book recommendation corner. Are you a writer in the Bravo? Do you have a book that you're writing that you believe could actually develop the intellectual capacity of the Thurrock Bravo? Or are you a resident in the Thurrock doing this type of great work and you would like us to promote your book, or you would like us to talk about your book on the Thurrock Talk Show by way of encouraging our wonderful and diverse community? Why don't you give us a shout? We would like to, especially if you're residing in the borough of Thurrock and you're writing a book, you're an author, you're working on a wonderful content and engaging, inspiring content, and you just want an avenue to showcase your work. Why don't you contact us on our social media platforms, on Facebook, on Twitter now called X, on Instagram, and on YouTube? Let us know at Tag Radio One. Let us know, and we'll be more than happy to showcase your book on our platform. All right. Coming up next is our community news corner. So here's what's making headlines in Thurrock this week. Okay, so first off is the Green Space Initiative. I'm not sure how many of our dedicated viewers and listeners have actually heard about the Green Space Initiative. All right, if this is your first time, well, you heard it here first. So Thurrock Council, okay, has basically unveiled plans for a new community park right in the town center. All right, so with groundbreaking set for 8th February 2025, this project basically aims to provide a sustainable green retreat for all residents. It aims to provide green retreat for all residents, and I'm looking forward to that actually. And the next up, we've got the Digital Literacy Partnership. So this is another cool one. So in a bid to bridge the digital divide, the council is also collaborating with local tech firms to roll out free digital skills workshops starting next week. All right, so if you want to improve your digital skills, you want to be a bit more savvy, make sure you get involved in that as well. And then the Housing Affordability Forum. So the next stop on our community news corner is the Housing Affordability Forum. So residents are invited to share their thoughts on housing challenges at a public forum on the 10th of February 2025. Your input will actually shape future policies that ensure affordable living for all. So make sure you contribute, okay, you submit, you humbly contribute your submissions. That's very important because we're talking about housing now. And then finally on our community news corner is the Youth Mentorship Program. So a new initiative to connect local youth with professional mentors has also been launched, empowering the next generation with career guidance and personal development. That's absolutely amazing. And now moving forward quickly, just to remind you, so I'm going to the elections corner now. So this is a quick and a gentle reminder regarding the upcoming elections. All right, so while local elections are on the horizon in May 2025, it's never too early to get involved. Okay, so make sure you're registered to vote if you haven't done so already, and keep an eye out for candidate debates and community forums, which is coming soon. Your voice matters, so please be part of the conversation that shapes Thurrock's future. Okay, and moving on quickly to my favorite corner. This is my personally, this is my favorite corner, and I also know that it's also one of the favorite corners of our dedicated listeners and viewers. This is the Local Heroes Corner. The Local Heroes Corner. All right. So this week, we are proud to shine the light on our local champions. Right, you've got to take your hats off. Well, I haven't got any hat on, but you got to take your hats off for these guys. They are doing impressive work in the borough. All right. So first off, I've got Samuel Adeyemi. Massive shout out to Samuel Adeyemi if you're actually listening in. So Samuel is the founder of a food rescue charity that's turning surplus food into hope for families in need. So a massive shout out to Samuel Adeyemi for this wonderful work. And then we've also got the Thurrock Youth Mentors team. The Thurrock Youth Mentors team. I'm so happy. I'm so delighted to talk about these guys actually. So they are a group of dedicated volunteers, basically connecting young people with career opportunities and personal development advice. So a massive shout out to the Thurrock Youth Mentors team. Thank you for the wonderful work you are doing for young people. And finally, in our Local Heroes Corner, we've got our volunteer firefighters. Goodness me, I literally can't stop honoring the firefighters because they go through a lot. They literally putting their lives on the line like that is quite a big deal. So a massive shout out to our volunteer firefighters. So always ready to serve. They continue to protect and support the Thurrock community through thick and thin. Now, if you know a local hero, or maybe you're a local hero as well, or you have a story to share, why don't you reach out to us on our social media platforms, okay? On Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on YouTube, on Spotify at Tag Radio 1. Please do reach out to us. We would definitely love to celebrate your story. So do let us know if you're a local hero, or you know any other local hero who deserves to be given their flowers. Okay, do let us know, and we can actually give them their flowers on our show. And for the benefits of those who may not understand what I just said, I'm not talking about physical flowers. Well, we can too, but I'm not technically referring to just physical flowers. What I'm saying is give them the flowers basically means give them the honor that is due to them in light of the meaningful work and purposeful work they are doing in our wonderful borough of Thurrock. So if you are a local hero, or you know any local hero that deserves to be given a spotlight, please do let us know. Thank you. Now, moving forward quickly to the entertainment corner. So are you looking for some fun to do this week? Well, check out these events. They might actually float your boat. So we've got the Thurrock Film Showcase. The Thurrock Film Showcase. So that happened yesterday, unfortunately, on the 3rd of February at the Riverside Cinema. So you could have potentially, so that was basically a showcase of indie film, screened by a lively discussion on local talent. So the Thurrock Film Showcase unfortunately took place yesterday, and then we've got the live music under the stars, and that's coming up on the 7th of February at the Riverside Park. Okay, that's gonna be an evening of acoustic performances by local artists, bringing a blanket, and so bring a blanket and your dancing shoes and come and listen to some acoustic music. All right, it's very important that we are actually supporting talent, the diverse talent in our borough. Okay, so make sure you head out on the 7th of February to Riverside Park. They are having a live music under the stars. And so that's going to be an evening of amazing acoustic performances by local artists. So it's very important that we support our own. So do bring a blanket. The other day I got my electric blanket. Finally, like they've been talking about, I'm thinking electric blanket, right? Okay, like how does that even work? So I basically got myself one, an electric. So you might see me with my electric, blanket or what have you, and I'm loving it because obviously it's a lot. It is a lot more cost effective to have my electric blanket than to be turning on the entire heater for the whole house. So I don't have to do that anymore, and it's cost effective as well when you have your. I think it's about what. 1p per day, I think it is. Please don't quote me on it, but it's really, 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 really cost effective. I don't have to put on my radiator for the entire house anymore. I can just literally get cozy in my electric blanket. So if you see me in my electric blanket on the 7th of February, well, you heard it here first. So don't forget to head out to live music under the stars on the 7th of February at Riverside Park. You can get a lot more information online. And finally, we've got the open mic poetry night. So calling all poets. Are you into poetry? Are you into spoken word? This might be a good look for you actually. So open mic poetry night, that's going to be happening on the 11th of February at the community hub. All right, so do get yourselves down there on the 11th of February. You can express yourself and enjoy the creative spirit of Thurrock. Again, we are in a so much diverse community. I don't know how certain people, I'm not going to mention names, are going against diversity. No, DEI is not a threat. All right, DEI again is not a threat. Diversity is not a threat. It's not a threat. So let's learn to embrace and share our uniqueness and how diverse we actually are. So get yourself down to the open mic poetry night on the 11th of February at the community hub to express yourself and enjoy the creative spirit of Thurrock. Okay, now moving on quickly to our sports corner. So there are some active, so you could also keep active actually. So for those of our dedicated listeners and viewers who are interested in keeping active, why don't you keep active with this local sports event? So we've got one, Thurrock Cycling Tour, that happened today unfortunately. So the Thurrock Cycling Store happened today, the 4th of February, but coming up you've got the community football match on the 9th of February, and that's going to be at Offset Park. All right, so cheer on our local teams in a friendly yet competitive showdown. All right, so let's get out and show our local team some love. Okay, and then you've got that inclusive fitness sessions. So that one is basically like you could literally enjoy free Zumba. You could enjoy a free Zumba and dance classes at Black Shots Leisure Center every Tuesday evening. So if you are into the fitness thing, you could literally join the inclusive fitness session where you can enjoy a free Zumba and dance classes at Black Shots Leisure Center every Tuesday evening. Okay, right, moving on quickly, here are the events happening in Thurrock. So I think I've mentioned this to you already, but I'll mention it once more. So on the 7th of February, live music under the stars at Riverside Park. Okay, do not miss that. On the 10th of February, you've got the Housing Affordability Forum at the community center. So do endeavor to attend that as well. The Housing Affordability, my words today, the Housing Affordability Forum at the community center. Just do a quick Google search to get more details. And finally, the 11th of February is the open. I've gone on about that actually. The 11th of February is the open mic poetry night at the community club. So do get involved. Let's support our local artists. Okay, right, moving on quickly because of our brevity of time. our local business corner. All right, our local business corner. So let's shift our focus to the powerhouse of our local economy, which is our local businesses. All right, so today we are celebrating the enterprises that keeps Thurrock going. So first on my list, I've got Nile Spice. So Nile Spice is all the way in Tilbury. They are serving up authentic African spices and flavors that will remind you of home. All right, so you could do a quick Google search and just visit Nile Spice. That's all the way in Tilbury. And then you've also got the Tech Hub Innovations. That's all the way in Grace. The pioneers, they are the pioneers in local tech solutions, helping businesses to go digital. So massive shout out to Tech Hub Innovations. And then we've got Urban Bloom. So Urban Bloom is based all the way in Chafford 100. So that's a boutique florist bringing fresh local blooms to brighten your day. I mean, you couldn't literally I love flowers. They literally they brighten up. I love plants and I love flowers, but especially flowers. Roses. I love roses. Red roses, by the way. Red roses. I just love the smile. It's literally I just red roses, and I think what else do I like? The flowers, lilies as well. I love me some lilies as well. So I'm just giving you ideas here in case you're thinking of buying me an advance birthday gift. Hey, you never can tell. And then we've got the Grace Book Nook. The Grace Book Nook. That's all the way in Grace. So that's a cozy spot that offers diverse literature and a space for community gatherings. So if you're into the reading thing, you could go to the Grace Book Nook. That's all the way in Grace. Okay, and if you own your own local business that's not on my list, okay, or you know anyone that deserves a shout out, reach out to us via social media platforms. Again, on Facebook, on Twitter now called X, on Spotify, on Instagram, and on YouTube is at Tag Radio 1. Why don't you reach out to us and let us know, and we'll be happy to include your local business in our list. All right, so do give us a shout if you have a local business or you know anyone that has a local business within the borough and they deserve to be celebrated. Let us know, and we're more than happy to put them on our list. And moving on swiftly to our employment corners. So for those who are actively seeking for work, probably you've been out of work for quite some time and you're seeking for work. That's totally understandable. So these are the opportunities that are currently available to you. So customer service roles. So for those who would like to be engaged in a customer service role, Nile Spice is actually looking for friendly staff to join their team. All right, so think about that. Okay, and then if you are interested in the opportunity of a warehouse operative, the Tech Hub Innovations is hiring for flexible and competitive positions. Okay, that's the Tech Hub Innovations. You can just go online and just research them online and put your applications through directly with them online. Okay, so they are looking to actually hire flexible and for competitive positions as well. And then we've also got teaching assistants, so local schools, which also includes Abbots Hall Primary. What else have I got? I've got Abbots Hall Primary Academy, Arthur Brogler Primary School, and Harris Academy are currently seeking dedicated individuals to support their students. Okay, so if you wanted to go to become a teaching assistant, there goes your opportunity. All right, and we're now going to be doing a deep dive into the weather corner, and here is your weekly update. All right, so here is your weather forecast for Thurrock this week. So on Wednesday, the 7th of February, Wednesday. So Friday, the 7th of February, there's a likelihood there's going to be an overcast with the chance of showers, highs around 11 degrees centigrade. And then on Wednesday, it's going to be partly cloudy with highs of 9 degrees centigrade and low of 2 degrees centigrade. And then on Thursday, it's likely going to be light rain in the morning, clearing by the afternoon. So do expect highs of about 10 degrees centigrade. And then on Friday, there's going to be overcast with the chance of showers, high around 11 degrees centigrade. So do wrap up warm. Okay. And then the weekend, it's quite a mixed conditions actually. So on Saturday night, we might see some sunshine, touch wood, might see some sunshine, while Sunday could bring occasional drizzles with highs near 12 degrees centigrade. And here is moving quickly to our transport corner. Please do stay informed. Please do take notes for the benefits of those who are probably traveling by train or by road or by bus. Please do take note of this important information. So on the rail services, the C2C services are running smoothly. Yay. Okay. Though do expect minor delays, on Thursday morning due to scheduled maintenance. All right. Now on the road, for those who are driving, the A13 may see congestion near the Offset interchange. So do make sure you plan your journey accordingly. Don't say you're not warned now, you are actually warned. Okay. For those who are driving, the A13 may see a congestion near the Offset interchange. So please ensure you plan your journey accordingly. Okay. And finally, in our transport corner, the bus services. All right. So local routes are operating with slight timetable adjustments on Route 22. Okay. So do check live updates before you head out. All right. So check the bus times, basically live updates before you actually head out. All right. So thank you so much for joining this week's Thurrock Talks. Whether you're engaging in local events, whether you're supporting community initiatives, or you're voicing your opinion at a public forum, every action makes a difference. Okay. A huge thank you to my wonderful and dedicated team at Tag Radio Essex. I don't want to start mentioning names because I don't want to forget anyone's name. So I'm just going to say a massive thank you to our dedicated team. My team is the best at Tag Radio Essex, and to all, and of course to all our listeners and viewers who are all our dedicated listeners and viewers who tune in week in and week out to your darling Thurrock Talks show, your go-to hub for all things Thurrock community. Remember to stay connected with us on our social media platforms. It's all there for you on Facebook, on Twitter, now on X, on Spotify, on Instagram, and YouTube. Is at Tag Radio 1. So do endeavor to connect with us on our social media platforms. All right. And keep celebrating the incredible spirit of Thurrock. Until next time, stay engaged, stay inspired, and have a wonderful week. This is the part where we now draw the curtains on your darling Thurrock Talks show. Until next time, where we'll be bringing you a new edition of your darling Thurrock Talks show, your go-to hub for all things concerning the community of Thurrock. I'm Kazeem Balogun, and I've been broadcasting live and direct from Tag Radio Essex. See you on the next episode. It's bye for now.
Hey mama, badass, joke.
Running around in circles, I just can't get you out of my head. Fight the connection, but the emotion keeps on pulling me in. Try to resist you until I hear you knock, knock back in my door. Now I'm falling into habits You just keep me moving slow motion, right back at the start. Another round, cause you never give up. You shut it down, but I want it too much. I'm a slave to the rhythm, I can't break away. Another round, spilling out of my cup. I take it down, but it's never enough. I'm a slave to the rhythm, I can't break away. You got me stuck in a love cycle. La 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 la, love cycle. Love cycle.
I jam on my car for Bele. She come carry me go select. She want make her give her Bele. Down, down, gimme the colosa. I'm tired of speaking for that, but I can't get you out of my head, girl. Baby girl, tell me kilo shele. What you jogo like, yeah.
You just keep me moving slow motion, right back at the start. Another round, cause you never give up. You shut it down, but I want it too much. I'm a slave to the rhythm, I can't break away. Another round, spilling out of my cup. I take it down, but it's never enough. I'm a slave to the rhythm, I can't break away. You got me stuck in a love cycle. La 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 la, love cycle. Love cycle. Love cycle. La 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 la, love cycle. Love cycle.
Hey mama, can't get you out of my head, girl. Down, down, gimme the colosa.
Love cycle.
Love cycle.
Online 24/7. Tag Community Voice Radio. The radio station for Thurrock's BAME community. Subscribe, listen live, and download our app from the Apple and Google App Stores.